Good morning, everyone. Welcome to this beautiful Sunrise Pilates workout. This is a 365-day challenge, and we are so far into this challenge. It's absolutely amazing the commitment you have made. So thank you for joining me and supporting me on this journey. Let's get started this morning. Lay down on your mat. Find a nice neutral position. Roll those shoulder blades down your back. Have a little gap under your lower back about the size of a ripe grape. Inhale into that rib cage. Exhale, engage all of those core muscles. Engage those core muscles to push all the air out. Fold your arms. Get those shoulders warmed up. Just move the upper body. Begin to focus on connecting your breathing to your movement. Inhale for one set. Exhale for one set. Turn it into a windmill. Keep those hips nice and flat. And switch directions. And arms back down by your side. Let's fire up that lower body now and those core muscles with the 100. Inhale to prepare. Exhale. Bring those knees up to a tabletop position. Keep those shoulders away from your ears. Roll those shoulders off the mat. Inhale for 5 pumps of your arms. Exhale for 5 pumps of your arms. If you can, stretch those legs out. Don't let that belly pop out. Pull that navel into your spine. Nice deep breaths here. Lower those legs down. Arms up above your head. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, roll up. Flex those feet. Nice spine stretch over. Restack one vertebrae at a time. Curve that back. Roll all the way back down. Inhale at the bottom. Exhale on the difficult part of the exercises. You can always use your hands to come up if you need to. Stretch over like you're rolling over a big ball. Restack. Slowly roll all the way back down. Let's do one more. Nice deep breath at the bottom. Roll up. Flex those feet. Nice spine stretch. Let's get that spine moving sideways and back and forth today. Spread those feet apart, arms out to the side, spine twist, stretch over the opposite leg. Inhale at the top, exhale as you go over. Flex those feet. A little bit better stretch in those hamstrings. Glue those sit bones to the mat. One more set. And come back. Let's roll back down onto your mat. Do a few exercises in our core series. So bring one knee up, stretch the other leg out, let it float off the mat. Bring that navel to your spine. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, single leg stretch. Inhale for one set. Exhale for one set. And stretch one leg up to the sky. Double leg bounce. Switch sides. Pull that leg back towards your nose. Higher up on your ankle you reach, the more of a hamstring stretch you're going to get. Still focus on your breathing. And bring those legs in, hand behind your head. Crisscross, let's work those obliques. Elbow to opposite knee. Inhale for one set. Exhale for one set. And knees into your chest. Double leg stretch. No pressure in your lower back. Draw that navel back towards your spine. Try not to let that belly pooch out. And straighten those legs if you can. Hands behind your head. Give that neck a little bit of a rest. Double leg stretch. Only let those legs go down as far as you can without arching that back. You can bend those knees a little bit. Couple more here. And lower all the way back down. Let's do some knee drops. Work those hip flexors and lower abdominals a little bit this morning. Bring those heels in line with your sit bones. Inhale to prepare. You're just going to let one knee drop down to the mat and back up. Keep that opposite hip nice and flat. Inhale on the way down. Exhale on the way up. Nice and slow. Really focus on the precision of the movement. Last set. And relax. Let's do our shoulder bridge. Roll those shoulders away from your ears. Use your hands to support. Heels in line with those sit bones. Push that lower back into the mat. Roll up one vertebrae at a time. Inhale. Exhale, roll down nice and slow. Tailbone, the last thing to touch. Let's roll back up. When you're at the top, here you can keep rolling up and down. You can lift those heels off the mat. You can march. Or you can stretch one leg up. Still keep those hips pushed up nice and strong. And 10 leg lifts. 5, 6, hips nice and flat. 7, 8, 9, and 10. Roll down in between if you have to. Otherwise, start on the other side. There's 1. Point and flex those toes. Work those feet. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Slowly roll all the way back down. tailbone last thing to touch the mat. Let's roll over onto our side. Let's do the oyster. Pull those obliques up, shoulder over your elbow, hips in line with the tailbone. Lift those heels up, maintaining that oblique lift. Lift that top knee. Work those hip flexors, work those glutes. And relax. Lay down on your side. Bring one knee over the top. Let's do a little inner thigh work. And lift that bottom leg. Point that toe. Pull those obliques off the mat, navel to spine. Flex that foot 10 more. And relax. Stretch that top leg out. Keep that bottom leg stretched and floating off the mat. And hand in front for balance. Nice leg circle. 6. Bring that navel into your spine. 7, 8, 9, 10. And switch directions. Bottom leg is engaged too. It's floating off the mat. And relax. Come over onto your stomach. Stretch those arms out for some swimming. Stretch those feet out. Bring shoulders, hands, and legs off the mat. Nice little splashes. Pull that navel off the mat and support that lower back. Inhale for 5. Exhale for 5. A few more breaths here. And relax. Let's do double leg kick. Clasp those hands behind you. Stretch those hands down towards your heels. Double leg kick. Stretch those hands, open that chest, open those shoulders. Last one. And let's come up and over to the other side. Get set up for your oyster. Shoulder over your elbow, heels in line with that tailbone. Pull those obliques up, heels off the mat. Lift that top knee. Relax. Let's come down onto your side. Pull those obliques off the mat. Bring that top leg over. Inner thigh work. Lift that lower leg. Point that toe. And flex that foot 10 more. And relax. Hand in front for balance. Stretch both of those toes so far away that both legs are floating off the mat. And little circle with that top leg. Keep those core muscles engaged. And switch directions. And relax. Let's finish up this workout strong with our push-ups. Pick any variety that works best for you. Inhale, and let's begin 10 push-ups. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Sit back into your shell pose. Nice deep breaths. And sit up. Thank you so much for joining me on this beautiful sunrise morning. Subscribe to the videos, take a look at the description, and visit the Corda Health website. Like the videos, leave me some comments. I'd love your feedback. I hope you have a blessed and beautiful day.